Hi, it's Ric Stewart. I'm back for BCI 18 with Alvin Youngblood Hart.
Hey.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And I've seen you play a number of cover songs. We've got some really cool, concert cutaway footage. You Got Lucky with Randolph Band.
That disaster.
I like that show.
You better watch what you say. You better watch what you do.
So you did a lot of tribute albums. Bob Dylan and the Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin tributes. Do you get to pick the track?
With me, most of the time I pick them, because usually it'll be songs that I have a relationship with, that I'm just interested in trying.
Your selection on the Johnny Cash album, Johnny's Blues, was Sunday Morning Coming Down, Christopherson's song.
Well, that's just one that I had a long relationship with, something I always liked from the Johnny Cash repertoire, and we used to play Folsom Prison Live a lot, I always liked Sunday Morning Coming Down just because it was one of those kind of laid back, reflective songs, that I like. Maybe I've been there once or twice.
Rock was inescapable.
Oh, sure.
You told me about Free, Paul Rodgers.
Oh, yeah.
The early days.
Very profound moment there, for sure. I mean, in 1970, I was like 7 years old, so I heard All Right Now on the radio coming back from Mexico. And I didn't know what a Les Paul nor a Marshall was, but when I heard it on the radio, I was like, I want that. I don't know what it is, but I want it. What makes a show great is the energy you get back. You play a show where you get some rapport with the people and you're flying.
So did you learn much about Stephen Foster when you had the song Nelly Was a Lady?
I just did it for the record. It was a cool challenge, actually, because I did it at home on this old school, man, Les Paul, man. I did vocal and guitar on one track and harmony vocal and mandolin on another track. But I think I dug that song up somewhere, on my own, and chose that as my contribution. This is an old Japanese Taiko from, I think, the early 60s that my friend and sometimes collaborator Luther Dickinson was cleaning out a trailer. He'd already kind of stripped parts off of this guitar to do a Kuda-caster. And so he just gave it to me as a carcass. It had no hardware. It had the bridge, it had the tuning gears on it, it had nothing else, no pickguard, electronics, nothing. What was funny is that the original control plate that goes on this guitar he'd given to me years ago, but I didn't know what it was for. And somewhere out in my shop in the backyard in Memphis is that control plate, which I have yet to find. When I do find it, I'm going to put it back on. I made a 45 a couple of years ago, and that didn't turn into an album. And I think now the 45's out of print or something. I don't know. So,
And therefore valuable.
yeah, right. Like all my records are therefore valuable if you can find them.
Singing, hello, hello, oh, I can change my clothes.
Alvin Youngblood Hart, thanks for coming by.
Oh, it was a pleasure. Thank you.